Once more, the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. So for Chicago right now, Jarrett Jack is out there with Goodwin. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Wilcox in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jordan Adams. 2 shots.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Chicago leading by 5. And Jack, here we go. Deflects the pass. Fredette with it. Wilcox on him. Here's Jack. And he makes good on the layup. Jack's got 7 points.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he gets it to go.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Chicago calls timeout. Brandon Rush is checked in for Brooklyn. Chicago leading by 5. Inside. Len. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Barnes hits them both.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. He has 8 points and a block.
Jack with it. Fredette picks him up. Feeds it to Wilcox. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bennett.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Wasted no time on that one. Rush has got his 2nd bucket.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Jack for 3. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. John Lure, he's checked in for Len. Robert Covington comes in for Wilcox. Johnson, he's checked in for Archie Goodwin. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Jarrett Jack. And taken away by Johnson. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Finished off the break. And Chicago leads by 3.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Fredette kicks to Bennett. To the paint. Fredette dishes to Ezeli. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
And great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Chicago leading by 5. Free throw line jump shot. Covington's shot is off.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
And Prigioni kicks to Covington. There's the three. And that one's good. Covington's got 8 points.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Fredette, the pass to Bennett. He kicks it to Rush. Here's Ezeli. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Johnson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Good game for Fredette, getting it done. 9 points and 1 rebound. He's been just as deadly from beyond the arc as he's been inside of it.
2 shots.
Yeah, really showcasing that range today.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Anthony's checked in for Ezeli. Udo comes in for Bennett. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. And Ian Clark subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Chicago also making some changes. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Zeller. Caldwell Pope comes in for Johnson. And it's Gal Meckel in for Pablo Prigioni. For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And Brooklyn making a change here. Smith is checked in. He's off on the second. Brooklyn trails by 10. This one for 3. No good from Clark. And here comes the break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Smith gets it to go on the assist from Udo. Udo's got 3 assists in the game.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference. You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Chicago. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 15-4 run. We've got more in store for you right after this. Chicago leading by 12. Harrison Barnes is out there with Jimmer Fredette. Then it's Anthony Bennett. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Adams, and it's the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Chicago with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Here's Fredette. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mohammed. Pass to Covington. The dish to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. And Chicago leads by 18. Fredette with it. Wilcox there. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open. And as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch. Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Chicago calls timeout. Anthony's checked in for Bennett. Chicago also making some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Muhammad. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Jack inside the line. And again, Chicago, no good. Nobody near Barnes. Offensive rebound. Anthony up on top. Nobody near Barnes. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 12 points for Barnes. Here's Wilcox. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Still a close game here, though. That's surprising considering they're rarely grabbing any rebounds. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Adams. And it's off from three-point range.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Jack against Adams. Here's Covington. Kicks it to Wilcox. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, and that's his first three of the half. There may be more in store.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. That is surprising. It's difficult to be in a game when you can't rebound.
But, Kevin, they're still in it. They still are in it. I can't believe that they've had so much trouble with the boards. We'll see if they can hang in there a little longer.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. Udo's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey guys, well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist from Covington. And Chicago leads by 19. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second. Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance an impressive win for Chicago.
Agreed, Steve. One of the areas that has been critical for them, Clark, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
Huge factor. A lot of hustle leading to buffet style on the glass. Plenty of seconds.
I wish there was a buffet, as a matter of fact, right here. Steve does too, I'm sure. Here's Lure. That's tipped.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
The pass to Udo. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
That's a bad shot. He's not a good three-point shooter anyway, and that was just too deep.
I'm with you on that, Steve. Which one of us should break it to him?
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young with no one around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now, here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Williams. Here's McHale on the money.
And that puts a cherry on top